Welcome back everyone. iOS 14.2 just came out today and we're going to take a look at it on the iPhone 7 Plus. Now this update came out a while after iOS 14.1 came out, but I guess rightfully so because the iPhones came out and Apple had to go and talk about all those things. Now this update was a pretty good size update. It wasn't huge, it wasn't small. As you can see, it was 841.1 megabytes big, so definitely not a small update, but definitely not like the biggest update we've ever seen. I think this is a pretty solid update for the most part, and you're able to download and install and all that stuff. So make sure you have about a gigabyte saved before you go and update. Now, this update brought a lot of cool little things, which I'm really happy about. The first thing being, we have 100, I think over 100 new emojis, which is really cool. We have like a ninja emoji, we have like finger emoji, whatever it was. We have a lot of cool different things. I think one of the new ones is supposed to be here, but there's a lot of different ones that I'm really happy about. And within this update, we have it. So if you send this type of emoji that's new to a device that isn't supported with iOS 14.2, even an Android device, they're not really going to get it. I think it's going to be like a question mark thing. So that is something I'm really happy about. But something that I'm actually kind of in love with more than that is actually the new wallpapers that we get within this update. So the stock wallpaper, so if I go into the settings app right here, and if I scroll down into wallpaper, which is right here, then I go into choose new wallpaper right here, then I click stills, you'll see that right here we have 8 new wallpapers we can choose from. And this is seriously so incredible. I love seeing this type of capability, and these wallpapers are actually really awesome, and I'm so glad they put them in. So I'll probably make a separate video talking about those because those are so awesome. We also have these new Homepod Intercom features. So if you have a HomePod, you can actually go and use it like an intercom kind of thing and select which HomePod you want to go and speak to and all that stuff. So that's another really cool feature. We now have in the control center, you can use a Shazam widget. So now it's kind of like music recognition and stuff. If you want to, I mean, I don't really know how many people are going to do it. We now have optimized battery charging for our AirPods now, which is really cool. So that was something Apple talks about for a while, but now we actually have the capability of doing so, which is really cool. So I will show you guys the benchmark score that I was getting before. So just now when I ran it, and this is so wrong, I can already tell you guys, we had 319 single core score, 665 multi-core score. Totally wrong. I don't even think that's right. As you can see, it was 718 before and 1263. So I don't know what it is with these phones always going up and down on the scores. As you can see, it was like this before. So it's still a fast phone. It's still going to be perfectly fine. These benchmarks are just screwed up in every sense of the way. So to answer the question, I mean, should you go ahead and install this update? What I can tell you is that for sure, if you're on iOS 14, this is probably one of the most stable versions of iOS. It doesn't really make any sense to be on any version of iOS 14 below this. So I would recommend everybody, if you're on iOS 14, 14.0.1, 14.1, I would highly recommend going to iOS 14 on pretty much all the phones that are supported. It's going to be more stable. You're going to have more features. Battery life should be better too. Hopefully, I guess we'll see. But from what I'm seeing, it's pretty good update. I mean, it didn't break any of my phones. Usually these phones are the first ones to break, the 7 Plus and the 7. It did not happen this time. So I would highly recommend it if you're on iOS 14 to go ahead and go up to 14.2. But if you're on iOS 13 or below, I mean, it doesn't really hurt to stay on 13.7. That's a really good update to end off too. And that thing obviously got, battery improvements and stuff like that from iOS 14. So I would probably recommend staying there if you're seeing a bunch of bugs. But with iOS 14, it's been okay. It has a huge toll on the battery life, but other than that, stability and everything has been okay. It hasn't been that great either, but if you're on iOS 13, I would recommend staying there. But if you can, go to 14.2 if you're on iOS 14 already. So that really pretty much covers it up. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. Every single subscriber that we get really does count, so it would mean so much if you guys could hit that. Also check out the other links down in the description as well. My Twitter, my Instagram, my other channels. More importantly, everything else, love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.